Hey, Cowboys Nation! Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your #1 source for all things Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today we're diving into some training camp drama that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. The Dallas Cowboys offensive line is undergoing some major changes, and we're here to break it all down for you. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Your subscription is incredibly important to us and helps us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Join our community and stay updated with the latest Cowboys news. Alright, let's get into it. The Dallas Cowboys offensive line will have a different feel in 2024. After losing Tyron Smith and Tyler Biadasz in free agency, the Cowboys had to make some urgent moves. As a result, they drafted left tackle Tyler Guyton in the first round and guard/center Cooper Beebe in the third. With Tyler Smith, Zach Martin, and Terrence Steele already in place, you might think the starting positions are set. But are they? Let's start with the center position. This might be the most interesting battle to watch during training camp in Oxnard. We have Brock Hoffman going up against rookie Cooper Beebe for the starting role. Hoffman showed potential last season during his brief stints, but Beebe was considered by some to be the best guard in the draft. Expect both players to get a fair share of reps during training camp. And don't forget about Alec Lindstrom, who could also make a push for the starting spot. Moving over to right guard, we have a lock, Zach Martin. The future Hall of Famer has been a mainstay since being drafted in 2014. There's no competition here, but this might be his last training camp. Behind him, we have Josh Ball and Asim Richards providing depth. Next up, right tackle. Terrence Steele had a tough year returning from an ACL injury, with his performance not quite up to his usual standard. His PFF grade dropped from 73.9 in 2022 to just 50.8 in 2023. Matt Waletzko, who suffered a shoulder injury last season, will not directly battle Steele for the starting role but could be a valuable depth piece. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think about our offensive line changes? Do you believe we've found the best five? Let us know in the comments section below. Your insights and opinions are crucial to this discussion. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell. Your subscription is very important to us and helps us bring you more great content. Now, let's take a closer look at our new additions. Tyler Guyton, drafted in the first round, brings a lot of promise. He's expected to take over the left tackle position, filling the big shoes of Tyron Smith. Guyton's athleticism and quick feet make him an ideal fit for our offensive scheme. How do you think he'll fare in his rookie season? Share your thoughts in the comments. Cooper Beebe, our third-round pick, is another exciting addition. While he's competing for the center spot, his versatility to play both guard and center gives the Cowboys flexibility. Many analysts considered him the best guard in the draft. Will his collegiate success translate to the NFL? Only time will tell, but training camp will give us a good indication. Training camp in Oxnard is shaping up to be full of excitement and competition. With positions still up for grabs, every practice and rep counts. The chemistry and performance of our offensive line will be critical to our success this season. What are your predictions for our starting offensive line? Who do you think will secure the remaining spots? Let us know. Let's engage with our community. We want to hear from you, Cowboys Nation. What are your biggest concerns about the offensive line? Are you confident in our new additions? How do you feel about the competition at center? Drop your comments below and let's get the conversation started. Your engagement helps us create better content and fosters a stronger Cowboys community. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Dak Prescott has been the Cowboys quarterback since 2016, taking over from Tony Romo and setting numerous records along the way. Despite his impressive regular season performance, he's only managed a 2-5 record in the playoffs. This has led to a popular refrain among some fans: the Cowboys will never win with Dak. But what would life after Dak actually look like? As the iconic voice of the Dallas Cowboys, Brad Sham often asks frustrated fans, "Fine, then who's your quarterback?" It's a reality check that's becoming more pertinent as contract negotiations with Dak remain stalled. In a recent ESPN story, NFL analyst Bill Barnwell suggests a possible replacement for Prescott in 2025 could be Kirk Cousins. Yes, you heard that right, the same Kirk Cousins who has exactly one playoff win in 12 NFL seasons. Let's break this down. The Atlanta Falcons signed Cousins to a massive $160 million contract this offseason, but then drafted Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th overall pick, indicating a potential shift in their quarterback plans. If Prescott leaves the Cowboys in free agency next spring and Atlanta decides to start Penix, Cousins might be available. According to ESPN, the Falcons would have paid a whopping $62.5 million to Cousins for one season, but that's a sunk cost by now. Trading Cousins would leave the Falcons with $37.5 million in dead money on their cap next year, but would save $2.5 million in cap space and free up $37.5 million in cash spent over the ensuing 2 years. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think? Would Kirk Cousins be an upgrade over Dak Prescott? The 36-year-old Cousins doesn't seem to offer a better alternative. Neither would Cooper Rush or Trey Lance, who are currently on the roster. This situation begs the question, what is the best path forward for the Cowboys? Brad Sham's question looms large. Fine, then who's your quarterback? If the Cowboys were to commit to Cousins, they'd be looking at paying him at least $37.5 million for 1 year of work, with $27.5 million guaranteed in 2025 and another $10 million guaranteed for 2026, regardless of whether he's on the roster. If he sticks around, the Cowboys would pay him $72.5 million for 2 years, or an average of $36.3 million per season. That's just over half of what Prescott is projected to make per year on his new deal. This leads us to a crucial discussion: should the Cowboys stick with Dak Prescott, given his track record and familiarity with the team, or look elsewhere? What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Let us know in the comments section below. Your opinions are essential to this debate, and we want to hear from you. Before we wrap up, let's consider the broader implications. Moving on from Dak means venturing into uncertain territory. While Dak has his critics, he's also been a reliable leader and a record-setting quarterback. Replacing him with someone like Kirk Cousins might save some money, but it doesn't necessarily set the Cowboys up for greater success. Cowboys Nation, it's time to voice your thoughts. Should the Cowboys continue their efforts to extend Dak's contract, or is it time to consider other options? Vote in our poll and share your reasoning in the comments. Engaging with you helps us bring better content and insights. Thank you for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. We'll keep you updated on this story and any new developments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any breaking news. Your support helps us grow and reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate every one of you in our Cowboys community. Until next time, go Cowboys!